Today we are talking about how you can generate leads for your business. And by leads, I mean people who are actually likely to purchase your products or your services. Now, we have generated thousands of hot leads for all types of businesses, whether that be recruiting companies, accounting firms, trucking companies, and even daycare centers and so on. So if your leads are drying up or you're just looking to create more opportunities to grow your business, then keep watching this video. Real quick before we get into all of that, my name is Tristan with Life Marketing, the digital marketing agency that helps small businesses grow, and today we are talking about the best ways to generate leads for your business. And don't worry, there's no cold calling or sending hundreds of spammy messages through LinkedIn, none of that. Instead of you trying to find leads, we're going to shift our thinking a little bit into helping leads find you. These are the steps you need to take to start generating more leads inside your business. Step 1 is to create a lead magnet that people can't refuse. So the first step to generating leads is to create a lead magnet. Now, a lead magnet is really just a free offer that you give to somebody in exchange for their contact information. So this could be like a free guide, ebook, a checklist, a quiz, a template, just something that they're going to find valuable. You've probably seen these before. Like if you've ever downloaded anything online or used a discount code that required you to put your email address in, then you've opted into a lead magnet before. And I know I just said email, but SMS has also been growing in recent years too, so you might as well just get their phone numbers while you're at it. You see, collecting information like this is gold because it allows you to stay in touch with people who have already interacted with your business. And hopefully your lead magnet was so good that they actually look forward to hearing from you now. With that in mind, I know a lot of people don't really have any idea where to start with their lead magnet. Like they know they need one, but where they get lost is what exactly is their lead magnet going to be. And if that's you, don't worry. Just make sure that it meets these two basic requirements: usefulness and relevance. Usefulness is like the bare bones, most basic requirement that your lead magnet should be. It should be providing them the best free value you can offer. It should help them solve a problem or answer a question they have. And if it doesn't, then honestly, it's completely useless. In fact, it may even have a negative effect on how they feel about you. They may feel kind of like ripped off that they just gave you their private personal information for you in exchange for what feels like nothing. Which means when you start sending them text messages or emails or try to call them, they're probably not going to be excited to hear from you. It's kind of like this, right? Imagine you want to go out for a dinner to celebrate like a big achievement, an anniversary, graduation, promotion, whatever it is. You see an exclusive guide that says these are the best restaurants in your town rated by top chefs. So you take a look at the guide and at the top of the list it says McDonald's. You're going to be thinking like, this guide sucks, right? So make sure your lead magnet ain't McDonald's. And like I said, the second requirement is relevance. Your lead magnet should be directly related to your business. So another example here, right? A lawyer handing out a lead magnet that's like the top 5 Black Friday deals at Walmart. Yeah, you might generate some leads, but they'll probably never need your services, or at least they won't understand why they need to hire your firm instead of one of your competitors. Although your guide is useful to some, it's not relevant to your target audience, and therefore it's not going to draw people who are likely to convert into an actual customer or a client later. You should use your lead magnets to give people useful information for a problem that your services solve. So like if you're a consultant, you might want to have a free ebook with 10 tips that address the most frequently asked questions you get. If people download this lead magnet, then we know that at a minimum, they are interested in hiring a coach or they're looking for help in some capacity. And because your lead magnet is actually useful, you start to build trust with them because the quality of information that you provided them shows them that you're an authority figure in your niche and you can help solve their problem. So now, all of a sudden, you have a hot lead that you can contact to convert them into a customer. Step 2 is to promote your lead magnet. So once you have developed a lead magnet that you know your audience can't refuse, you need to promote it. Like it really doesn't matter how good it is if nobody sees it, right? So by far the quickest way to promote your lead magnet is going to be through advertising. There's 2 methods I'm going to recommend for this. 1, you can run a social media advertising campaign that targets a demographic of people that are likely to be interested in your lead magnet. For instance, a landscaper might target homeowners over the age of 30, and a physical therapist might target adult athletes. 2, you can also run search engine advertising campaigns. This would be like running PPC, which if you don't know, that's pay-per-click ads on Google for people who are searching words related to your business. You can use that to figure out what keywords you can capitalize on, and then you can direct them to a landing page with your lead magnet or some type of free consultation or free value. If you're looking for some quick exposure, then you should do some research and just figure out where your audience is, what platforms they use, or what they're searching for. And once you have that, focus on that exclusively. Look at your competitors, see where they are, see where they're succeeding, see where they're failing, and take it from there. Step 3, help people find your business for free. So advertising is all well and good, but it'll only take your lead magnet so far. Eventually, you're going to want to develop a system that generates leads without relying on paid ad placements. Now, the good thing is there are thousands of businesses that generate leads organically online. fine. And you can too. This is what you have to do. First, you gotta start creating content. If that's not your strong suit, hire someone or a company like Life Marketing who can create content for you. In order to grow with organic marketing, you need to have content that people can find on their own. This could be on Instagram, a blog, YouTube, LinkedIn. It really just depends where your target audience is. But this is exactly why a lot of people say that content is king, because it is the single most important ingredient in any marketing campaign. Now, when it comes to content, you should be focused on creating both macro and micro content. So macro content is just like long form content. Think about things like blogs, videos like this, or podcasts. Now, micro content is just small tidbits of information. Think about things like quotes, quick statistics, infographics, or memes that are just kind of quick and easy to digest on social media. You should be creating as much content as you can handle consistently. And what I mean by that is you should be putting out as much high quality, high value content as you can without sacrificing the quality and value of the content that you provide. So if you can only make 5 high quality posts a week, don't push yourself to make 7, because ultimately your content will suffer because you are trying to create more than you can. A good way to get around this is by repurposing content. So you can repurpose long form content into short form content to help you maximize your time and the value that you're giving to potential leads. Like I said, different types of content take different times to make. So while a post may take 20 minutes, a video like this, for example, could take days, from ideating to scripting to filming and editing. So that's what I mean when I say post as much as you can create consistently without sacrificing quality or value. Now, how do you make sure that you're creating valuable content? Well, you have to follow the 3 E's. Your content needs to be entertaining, engaging, educational, or any combination of the 3. You can start by figuring out what the biggest players in your niche are doing and then put your own creative spin on it. But the key here is not just to create these types of content, but to make sure that people actually find the content that you're creating. So your next step is to optimize your content for search. For example, your blog should be optimized for certain keywords to appear on Google. Your YouTube videos should be optimized for the keywords that people search for on YouTube. And it's pretty much the same across any other platform that you're publishing on. A lot of people think that search engine optimization only applies to Google, but that's just not the case. SEO applies to any platform that has a search feature. On social media, this may also look like the type of content you post. Like a restaurant might have a blog post about certain specials and holiday events, but on Instagram, videos of bartenders making drinks may be doing really well. So just be aware of what your audience is looking for and where they're looking for it. Millions of people perform searches every day across Instagram, X, LinkedIn, and Facebook to find content that they're interested in. And honestly, you could make the argument that Pinterest is more of a search engine than it is a social media platform. Search engine optimization is really more of a science than it is an art. You just need to understand the algorithms of each platform that you're publishing to, and then you'll start to see the leads flowing in. You'll also start to see your followers convert to customers, and then you'll see an overall increase in your revenue. Now, a lead magnet alone isn't enough to sustain your business. You see, social media is playing a bigger role every day in scaling businesses, and there are a ton of other things that will decide if your business will succeed on social media outside of just your lead magnet. So if you want to learn how to grow your brand on social media like the pros do, then be sure to check out this video right here.